Hey guys and girls, in this video we're going to take a look at the best Xbox controllers. I've made my research and this list reflects my personal opinion, and I've listed products based on quality, durability, price, and more. I've included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for an entry-level option or the best product money can buy, we may have the product for you in this list. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. The products mentioned are in no exact order, so be sure to stay to the end so you don't miss anything. Also, if you want a chance to win one of the Xbox controllers in the video, just subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and leave a comment with the hidden word in the video. We will pick a winner and notify him when we reach 5,000 likes. Okay, so without further ado, this is our pick of the best Xbox controllers on the market right now. Coming in number 10, we've got the Xbox Core controller. While the Xbox Elite Series 2 might be the best controller if we were to look past that premium controller, the Xbox Core controller would make the list of the best controllers for Xbox in 2021. It comes with a familiar but remodeled design. Coming with a firm grip, it'll feel just right in your hands. If you love the original Xbox One controllers, Microsoft managed this by making the side grips and the triggers and bumpers more textured. The redesign also has reached the D-pad, which now has more of the concave stylings, and the Xbox Core controller has also entered the modern age of connectivity, and you won't have to deal with a weak and finicky micro USB cable again, as the controller now has a USB-C port. It also has a standard 3.5mm headset jack built in. Another huge perk of the Xbox Core controller is its flexibility. You can use it with your Xbox One, a new Xbox Series XS, and with a ton of other devices over Bluetooth or wired connections. Though it already comes in a handful of different colors, you can also get creative with the Xbox Designer Lab controller customizer coming in this list. Number 9. LAMPELC Wireless Controller. Only a few people end up getting disappointed on buying the LAMPELC wireless controller for their Xbox console. It might not push the boundaries of gamepad design in terms of cutting-edge features, but it's nevertheless an input device that you can rely on in those fractions of a second that count. It has a better design than most Xbox controllers because it is, well, sculpted and ergonomic, and it comes in a range of funky colors besides the basic black. The features that you get here include a dual vibration function, which adds to the level of haptic feedback you get from the controller, 2 pressure point triggers to add the usual buttons, 4 LED signal indicators, and a D-pad that works in 8 different directions to give you as much control as possible. You should find that the overall accuracy and control get a boost. Significantly, it works without wires too, so you don't have to feel tethered to your console. You can connect the controller up via USB as well if you prefer. The battery life is about for 10 hours of gameplay between charges, and considering the very affordable price of the LAMPELC wireless controller, we think this is comfortably one of the best Xbox controllers you can buy at the moment. Coming in number 8, NACON Revolution X Pro Controller. If you want to know what the gold standard for Xbox controllers looks like, this is it. The NACON Revolution X Pro controller is packed with features and feels like a superior product as soon as you put your hands around it. This controller doesn't come particularly cheap, but we don't think you're going to be disappointed if you invest in this for your next controller upgrade. There's full button mapping support for customizing your controller, as well as 4 extra shortcut buttons around the back. You can save different profiles for different games, adjust the trigger and stick responsiveness, set up 4 or 8 directions for the D-pad, personalize the amount of vibration you get from the controller, and even adjust its overall weight for that perfect feel. The customizations don't stop there, because you also get a choice of concave or convex tops for the joysticks. And you also even play around with the lighting effects on the controller as well. Coming in number 7, POWERA Fusion. thumbsticks sometimes just don't cut it when you want to play fighting games. The POWERA Fusion has just what you need. Its instantaneous control with a good D-pad can help a lot. This fight pad delivers a streamlined design to let your hands focus on the buttons that matter in fighting games. On the left-hand side, you'll find just the D-pad. POWERA does include a 3-way switch, allowing the D-pad to emulate the Xbox controller's thumbsticks and D-pad, so you shouldn't run into issues navigating in games. The right side keeps the A, B, X, Y buttons where you need them and throws in the right and left bumper buttons, so you can mash away in fighting games. Number 6. Xbox Design Lab. If you're looking for a unique, official Xbox controller, your best bet is to head to Xbox's Design Lab. The service allows you to design your custom Xbox controller, changing the color and finish of everything from the body of the controller to the triggers, D-pad, and analog stick. Want a gray controller with red highlights? That's possible. Purple and blue with gold analog sticks? Yep, that's possible too. There are over 1 billion color combinations available on Microsoft's Xbox Design Lab. Ordering is an easy process too, as all your customization options, colors, materials, engraving, grips, etc. will be mapped onto a virtual Xbox controller on screen. Like the standard controller, the Design Lab controllers feature Bluetooth connectivity and are powered by 2 AA batteries. Coming in at number 5, SCUF Instinct Pro. SCUF is arguably the leader in custom controllers, especially in the world of esports, where professional gamers need the best performance possible from their controllers. On the surface, SCUF offers everything that Microsoft's Design Lab offers: custom triggers, a variety of color options, buttons, analog sticks, etc. But there's much more on offer. One of the more notable changes compared to recent SCUF controllers is the switch from traditional rear paddles to something more like regular triggers, placed perfectly near the rear grips of the Instinct Pro, so you're not scrambling to hit buttons in those tense online shooter moments. Those that have the recent SCUF kit will know about the tech that allows you to change the paddle function on the fly with the use of an EMR key. It's a great feature as long as you don't lose the key, which must have happened a lot because SCUF ditched the system with the Instinct line. Coming at number 4, Turtle Beach Recon Controller. While Turtle Beach is proudly known for gaming headsets, it has entered the world of controllers, and that for a good reason. The Turtle Beach Recon focuses not only on controller performance, but audio performance too, utilizing its years of experience in making gaming headsets to create a controller with unrivaled audio control. When you plug in your 3.5mm headphones into the jack at the bottom of the controller, you can use the panel of buttons at the top of the Recon to make a whole host of changes to your game audio and your mic. You can cycle between 4 equalizer presets, ranging from bassy to treble focused, and you can even enable Turtle Beach's superhuman hearing tech from its headset line, allowing you to better pick up on quieter sounds like footsteps, the sound of reloading guns, and doors opening to get the edge over the competition in shooters. You can also adjust mic monitoring, allowing more of your microphone to come through your headset, and you can mute it altogether too. Number 3. THRUSTMASTER TMX Racing Wheel. When you're getting heavy into a racing game, like Forza, F1, or Dirt, it can quickly become tedious, trying to feel like you're driving the hyper-realistic cars on those photorealistic tracks. When you're just holding a simple Xbox controller in your hands, that's where a racing wheel comes in, helping to fully immerse you in the game, and THRUSTMASTER makes many of the best racing wheels. The THRUSTMASTER TMX Racing Wheel is a spectacular option for anyone looking to deep dive into racing sims with a wheel that doesn't just look the part, but also feels the part. The THRUSTMASTER TMX is a force feedback racing wheel, so you're going to feel the road in your hands when you try taking a turn at high speeds. It also has a 900-degree rotation with a high level of sensitivity, giving you finer control over your steering than a cheap wheel would. Coming in number 2, RAZER Wolverine V2. The Xbox Elite Series 2 controller may offer the most advanced functionality alongside seamless integration with the Xbox console on this list. But the RAZER Wolverine V2 is a close alternative. You'll save a bit of money going with the RAZER Wolverine V2 because it doesn't offer a wireless connection or include a battery for operation. That may make some gamers shy away, but wired connectivity also provides low latency for a competitive edge, and you'll never get that low battery notification in the middle of a game. Plus, it makes for a lighter controller. The Wolverine V2 puts some solid capabilities in your hands. In addition to offering pleasantly tactile face buttons that improve on the mushy ones that the standard Xbox controller includes, the Wolverine V2 also includes an extra set of shoulder buttons to give your trigger fingers more control options. Number 1. Microsoft Xbox Elite Series 2. The basic Xbox controllers might be technically perfect for gaming on the Xbox One, but even Microsoft realized there was more that could be done. Enter the Xbox Elite controller. That took the excellent form of the standard controller and introduced new rear controls and some swappable components. The Xbox Elite Series 2 just goes even further. With the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller, you get a solid controller with a bit of heft to it and plenty of grips. The controller offers your typical controls along with a swappable D-pad, rear paddle buttons, tunable triggers, and swappable thumbsticks that attach magnetically. With Microsoft software, you can remap the controls on the Elite Series 2 as you please. And with Bluetooth connectivity, you can also use this with your phone or computer for an amazing Xbox Cloud gaming experience. That brings us to the end of our review and buyer's guide for the best Xbox controllers. Hope to see you in the next video. Let us know in the comments what is your favorite one. And if you like this content, don't forget to subscribe and get notified when we launch new videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.